this camera around. Gosh, I don't want y'all looking at. I might have to just turn the phone around. Okay, I'm gonna do this video because I'm sitting here doing nothing, and there's a lot of stuff I wanted to talk to y'all about. So I'm in San Francisco, California currently. We are on the pier, selling our stuff. And I had placed that last video up. Hey, what's up, man? Here we went to 39. It was just really concentrated, so we decided to come to where we at 35 instead of 39. All right, I'm just a little bit kind of depressed, I guess. This is just stressing me out that things is not going the way I wanted to go. I knew that when they came and did what they did, that it was going to throw me off because it was not the way I was supposed to leave that home, and I just really feel like everything has been going wrong since that one moment. No matter how much planning I did, and I'm just really tired. I'm really exhausted. I always forget that I'm doing all of this, and I have a really bad disease too, and I don't never remember until I get sick. So we're in this stage now where I am physically sick now, and I need to get stabilized. So I'm just trying to figure out how to make all of my plans come together, um, so that I can get back mentally right. I know that I keep watching my husband just rock out with me and go through whatever fucking idea I have because I'm always moving on what the ancestors tell me. But honestly, I just need more. I'm just not willing to do what's required of me and have to be trying to do it struggling and sick. It's not something I'm interested in. I'm just fucking not. Oh, you babe. Hold on. Oh, y'all all trying to fly away. Hold on. Okay. We made some sales here. It's just like I feel like the pricing, my pricing. I don't know. I think that 35 here is not the pricing that I want to do. I probably need to go back to 39 and see. It was. I don't like when people try to talk me down on my prices. I really don't like that shit at all. So I'm not gonna negotiate with nobody because the fucking work I put in this is a lot. I need a weed break. You been in here for an hour? You think I can come in for a minute? Did you smoke yet? You just now rolled up and you've been here all this time? What you been doing? This nigga talking about watching people. Oh my god. So Dwayne, we went to the flea market in Berkeley, like you said. We did check that out. Huh? Huh? I can't fucking dance to no goddamn organ. Oh, you in here playing your own music. You corny as shit. Come on, Gus. It's your turn. Go ahead. I've never been this dirty in my life. Like, look at my car, yo. It's just dirty. I can't take it. So you ain't gonna go over there? Come on, I gotta pee. Did you pee?
In a fucking cup.
Nigga, you still pee. The bitch ain't got a dick.
I don't know
so
what you going to do.
I don't
that
know.
Shit crazy.
And another thing, it ain't a fucking public yo, I couldn't even go to the damn ER. That shit made me uncomfortable.
Where you at?
How you can't go to the
Which one?
Huh?
What you want?
StreamYard.
Yo, that
on YouTube.
Yo, San Francisco gets a F minus for the public. I don't know what they got going on here. It's weird. Like they trying to get the homeless people to not exist
at all. Yeah.
By making nowhere you could go to the bathroom at.
Babe, there's people at the. Hurry up! I got weed in my. God, hurry up! Hurry up! My husband is the slowest man on the planet. Look at that. Let them go. So they have a really large community of homeless people. So let me talk to this motorbike. Yo, y'all gotta do some shit. Let me put my motorbike out. All right. Shine bright, bitch. Okay. It's nice here though. I love it. It's pretty. But because their homeless population is so extreme. I'm telling my husband I just dropped a blunt. Oh my God. Get out of here. Burning the car up. I burnt the car like 3 times since I've been on the road. Oh, I know I'm jumping all around this shit, right? But look, I understand that you have a homeless population and they come in and they use the bathroom and they don't clean up after themselves. I do understand that. I know you said we gotta get out of San Francisco. I've been looking all night. I'm trying to hustle up the money for the Airbnb. Them not giving me my money when they agreed to give it to us before we left. It fucked us. Like we fucked. Between my husband unemployment and my SSI, it cost us here $500 to stay in a hotel for 2 days. So this shit is a wrap. It's a wrap. But I'm so determined. I'm here for a specific reason. And I can't leave until I complete that task. And me and my husband have not told y'all what that is because we can't until it's done. So I don't know what the fuck these ancestors got me into. This shit is. I gotta pee, yo. I've been holding my pee for like 5 hours now. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. I've been having to pee since fucking 11. We checked out of the hotel at 11. I peed before I left, and I still gotta pee. Look at that. There's so much stuff I gotta tell y'all, and I have no idea how the fuck I'm gonna get this information to y'all. Protect myself and still stay holy and righteous. They left soon as you went over there. You saw that shit?
It was lookers. They went by us.
Yeah. They probably thought it was a free table. They're gonna try to snatch some shit. Don't look at my shit unless you buying. Babe, I have to pee and I got this fucking wetsuit on under these clothes. I can't even try. Don't they got porta potty? Oh, I wouldn't dare.
No.
I wouldn't dare.
You want a porta potty? You want to die?
I'm already half dead down there. All right, Dwayne said Yeah. He keeps saying y'all gotta get out of San Francisco.
I told see,
We
I
went
told
to
her
Oakland. We went to Oakland.
they
Oakland
look
looked
like
like any
Oakland.
other hood to me.
They don't look like Oakland. They look like Brooklyn.
It looks like Brooklyn. The whole purpose of me having this one fucking month of fun is to not see poverty. I don't want to see poverty. I don't want to see people sad. I don't want to hear about no dead babies. I don't want nothing. I don't want y'all to text me, email me, call me to tell me about nothing of the world ending, no bad shit. I don't want none of that. So when I say I'm on a vacation, I want to see all pretty stuff, period. People who only care about stupid shit. That's what I'm looking for. And if I have to be in a place where I'm going to be sad, I will just go back home because I can go home and fucking clean up in Philly, no problem. Make money, no problem. I don't want to see sad. There's a lot of sad coming. Y'all ain't prepared for that shit. But I seen what's coming. My husband had told y'all what the fuck is coming. All this shit is coming. So I just need one fucking month of fun. I would like to pee too. That would be nice. Dwayne, I have not found a cheaper place that's clean. Like when we did okay, so we tried to do Airbnb, the entire unit, for the time, which is affordable when the room per night, it would be like $100 or $50, right? But they charge you $150 fucking dollars for a cleaning. I'm not gonna pay you no $150 for cleaning. If I stay there for 2 nights, and the 2 nights is only $50 a night. That's another thing. Where we at now? It says Kenny or Carney North Point in the Bay. Whatever the hell that is. Did we go to Market yet? Is Market next to Pier 39? Because we saw a street called Market. So I don't know if that's the same place that you told us to go to. Go by Lake Marriott. Where is Lake Marriott at? Oh, Market Street. I think Market Street is like 4 piers down. I'm gonna try to go pee there. So Gus hates San Francisco. He like first I fucked my husband up because I took my husband out of Philly and brought him to Colorado. Oh shit. I don't even know if y'all still can see me. Ooh, can y'all still see me? Am I live? So wait, I tried to click on your note and it took me out of here. Am I still on? Okay. Yeah, I think that's right there. I'm really just trying to the ferry is on Market Street. Okay. I'm gonna go down there. So because I took him out of Philadelphia and brought him to Colorado, once he got to Colorado and seeing how kind people are, he expects that shit everywhere we go, and it's not realistic. So if somebody don't speak to my husband, he looking at him funny like I've arrived. But seriously, that's how Colorado treats you though. The people there are so fucking kind, and it's a vibe there. We knew that once we drove across country that we wasn't gonna have that vibe, but people are It's not even a city thing because I found that the people in Vegas were very, very kind. Everybody there was nice. I never had one problem in Vegas. I haven't had anybody be rude to me here until this morning, where I've been asking the ancestors this question for a minute. Like, how are we so powerful if we are so important? We so magnificent. We the gods. We the sun. We go. All that bullshit that all these people be saying, right? If all of that's true, how is it that somebody? Okay, thanks. Thank you. So something happened to me this morning that really fucked my head up. Yeah, it's vendors all over here. You don't need no permit or nothing. I like that shit, Dwayne. It's the perfect spot. You set up wherever you want. I don't know. It'll all work itself out. But anyway, I went to the store this morning and I'm just having fucking bad luck. So I went to go get me a sandwich because I know we was gonna be out here for hours and no food. So I try to pay for my shit and it got declined. And I'm like, no, I got the money in there. And so I tried to use another card and it got declined. So I said, can you put half of it on one card and half on the other? This Asian guy, young kid, gotta be like 23, 25, something like that. So he said, put it on two cards. No, I can't do that. I said, oh, did he just try to play me like I'm a bum bitch? I'm not homeless. I mean, I'm homeless. Y'all know I'm homeless, but I ain't homeless, homeless. Not like that. Not like that. So I went to the car to call my phone to see if the fuck I ain't had no money in there. I was 10 cents, 10 cents off. And I said, wow, my fucking bank didn't let me overdraft 10 cents when I have two accounts at this one bank and the other account had money in it. Cool. So I goes back to the car. I get my I check to see whatever's and I transfer money over. I go in there and he goes, oh, you need your mask. And I've started another customer, so you're going to have to wait. Just really rude. So I get back to the car and I'm sitting here like, put your mask on. Now pay attention to what I'm about to say because this was a learning lesson for me and a teachable lesson for me to you. Now I've been saying, let me raise this up. I've been saying for the longest time, ancestors, how the fuck did we get here? There's no fucking way that these people are smarter than us and can do all of this stuff and have us in a situation. How? How did this happen? I always, every morning I do my ritual, I always ask the same question. I get so frustrated with them when I'm talking to them about how they allowed this shit to happen. But in that moment, when that kid, that Chinese kid said to me, where your mask at? I told y'all no matter how much I grow, I always revert back to North Philly Fee. I said, mask? You brought this shit over here. Why I need a mask? My fucking husband put his head down like, let me go in here. So he goes in there and he deals with the situation because he know I don't talk like that. I'm not racist. I don't put people down. I don't do all that shit. But in that moment, he made me feel so bad I was crying. I was crying. You are literally on my land and you laugh at me because I'm 10 cents short? Like I'm a bum. And I reacted to it. And my reaction was disgusting. And I said to my husband, I got to control myself. I got to control myself. Please help me control myself. Because with just a breath out my mouth, I could destroy him. And then the ancestors showed me this one moment in my life before I woke up. It was a sister who, in my opinion, was a horrible mother. Just absolutely horrible. And I made it my business to directly tell her to her face that she was worthless. She had no purpose here, and her vagina wasn't even worth her breeding because of how bad of a mother she was. And she checked herself into a mental hospital. She was in there for a few weeks because of what I said to her. So I've always been very careful with what I say to people. I was just being honest with her. Just being honest. But that honesty was too much. It was too much. So I said I would never do that again. I don't want to hurt people like that just because I'm being honest. I have to figure out a way to say what needs to be said and not crush anybody. So I walked away. I walked away from that. Okay. And my husband went in there and he had a conversation with the father and the son. And the son said he apologized. He didn't mean to make me feel like that. But I don't want nobody to apologize to me if somebody says something to you. It's not authentic. That's something that you doing because you think somebody wants you to do that. So it's not what I wanted. But anyway, the lesson in that was when they said this is how it happened. Because it don't matter how powerful you are. I know that with just 2 words out of my mouth with those teeth going from the bottom of my fucking mouth, all I have to do is blow that breath on him and just like that, he will be mentally unstable for as long as I want him to be mentally unstable. But I didn't. Because I know he can't handle my power, I chose not to. So the lesson was anybody can get into your head. Nobody's too strong. Nobody's too powerful. Nobody. There's nobody that is so higher up that even a peasant, even something small on the bottom of a shoe, can't penetrate and take out. When I came back to that car, my husband seen me crying. He was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck happened? Like, what happened?" Because I only went back to that store today because yesterday I had such a good experience there because they were so kind to me. And this was just a new guy, new day. But he knocked me off my square, but he was nobody. So if all of the empties did it all at once to us, all at once, we will all feel that vibration of worthlessness. Look at that shit. So aside from it being a coup d'etat, is how we lost our wealth and our name, our legacy, our land. Aside from the coup d'etat, it's the fact that even if you know that you are something or you're better or higher, you can fall. That's why the team is so important. I don't know how many times I gotta keep saying this. If you ain't got no team, if you ain't got no good team, you fucking fucked. You just are. So I'm sitting here. I ain't trying to be fucking rude. I ain't trying to be disrespectful or none of that shit. And but this guy, he been playing this fucking organ, right? Since we've been here, he been playing this fucking organ. He only know 4 songs. 4 songs is all he know. Four. Same 4 songs over and over. The mere position of us, we can't be bland. We can't be basic. These motherfuckers can't afford my prices because you can't even consider what it is because you're not there. A note, a song. Now he playing the same stupid song over and over. You're not even putting a remix on it. It be those very small things that all add up who we are as Aboriginals. My husband been putting white on his paperwork when he been doing stuff lately. He went to go get his permit for his gun, and he put white on there. And the bitch filling the paperwork out, cross that shit out. Look at that. Now, the $5 Indians can write their name and shit, right? Take advantage, they steal all our shit, take all our shit, right? Borrow against our trust funds that we don't know about. But you can't say you white, so you won't get fucked with on the application of something, because they'll correct that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so tired of getting up though. For real. Something happened again to us. Like, we're documenting everything. We're still mission bound. We're still working. I'm trying to fit my happiness into this stupid mission shit because I'm really definitely over it. I do not see a purpose in any of this shit at all. It's very small things that I've been asking the universe for me to be successful in the things that they want me to do, and I haven't been provided with that. I had a temper tantrum when we was in Vegas because everything had to be on everybody else's uh terms, time frame. The fucking valet Parker talking about, we gonna send your stuff up. We'll send it up. And I said, no, my husband can take my stuff up. And they said, that ain't how we do stuff here. We gotta take it up. I said, all right, let's roll. And he said, no, we gonna get to you when we get to you. And I looked at my husband and I said, that is unacceptable. I am ready for my shit now and I want it now. And the way I said it, that man said, oh my God, okay, ma'am, I'm going to go get it right now, right now. And he went there and got it. I don't know what I did. I don't know how I acted, but in that moment, he knew this is not the time to play with her. Let me take her shit. Because y'all trying to play the tip game. I want my shit now. You'll get a tip if the fuck you bring my shit when I want it, not when you want it. I am tired of, okay, okay. I'm tired of honestly being less. This is not my life. The life of poverty and just lack. I'll be waiting strategically to do certain things, to release certain things, to activate certain things. And I'll be trying to stick with those plans, but I swear to God, I don't know how much longer I could take me trying to wait for the divine timing for the right things to line up. I don't know. I always come on here and talk to y'all when when I get in these moods, because y'all know I have bipolar and I don't want to slip. So it's important that I get out everything that I'm dealing with when I'm dealing with it, so it's not negatively affecting me later. So y'all know that before we left, we put all this money out to make sure we wouldn't have no problems, right? So we bought this car. We made sure we got a used car that was older because we didn't want nobody tracking us, right? So we got what is this? I think this is a 2007 Highlander SUV. It can hold all my shit, right? And because it was in Colorado all its life, it's in fucking perfect condition, no rust, none of that shit. So we like, all right, they made us pay $3,000 more than it's worth, right? So we did that. We took it to the service people of Toyota, had it on the machine, checked to make sure anything was wrong. There was fucking nothing wrong with the car, period. Nothing. So we drive over here, we get here, and all of a sudden it's a sound in the car. There's some kind of fucking hole in the steering wheel, holesy thing, whatever. So our fucking steering wheel fluid is leaking. All right. Something we gotta fix. Filing the paperwork to sue the landlord. We had to pay for that. I'm really like at this point now where I'm just about to wholesale all my stuff and just be done with everything for real because I'm tired. When my health go down, it go all the way down. I can't come back up for months. So I've been trying really hard for that not to happen. But my planning is not working. My planning is fucking not working. My husband gets so irritated because I be trying to do my thing and he's the one that gotta take care of me when I get sick. So he been walking around with an attitude and being nasty and stuff, talking about, this is not for you. This is for somebody who's not sick. And he always make me feel like I'm a burden on him because I do have this disease and shit. So nothing is just happy. I mean, I've been comfortable with abandoning my kids like that and just walking away from them and not calling them and stuff. I'm okay with that part because they're all grown now. The baby is 19 now, so I'm cool with that. I just would like to experience something that is individually for me and not to share with my fucking family, my kids, and all that. The one thing I seen in San Francisco that I absolutely love is the dolphins. Communicating with them dolphins was epic. The fact that the dolphin at the end, when the dolphin came up to me and said something to me in secret, it makes all of this shit worth it. Like the fact that I have no idea what the fuck I'm going to do with my life right now, but them fucking dolphins is here. As long as I'm close to them dolphins, I don't give a fuck what I gotta go through. We got some work to do, me and them dolphins. I think tonight I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna go to the ocean. I'm gonna go under, and I'm gonna siren my dolphins, and I'm gonna have them come up as close as they can. Now we could just communicate through the waves of the water. Everything will work out, I guess, in its own time. Mm. I'll be happy eventually, I guess. All right, Dwayne, I'm gonna go follow all these maps you sent me so I can go pee. I'll be back on when we done here. Me and Gus will do a video together. I need y'all to encourage my husband because my husband is about to go apply for a job. And I'm telling y'all, if my husband applies for another job, I do. I need to recharge. If my husband applies for another job, I'm going to leave him. I'm not playing. That's the one thing that I will leave him about because I will not keep watching my husband be a slave. I won't do it. I won't respect him. I can't respect him working for somebody so hard for them to keep being fucking comfortable while we're always uncomfortable. I won't do it. So, Wayne, I'm gonna figure out how to recharge myself. Even the food that I've eaten here, it's not special. It's not good. It's not. I need to eat some. I went to the soul food restaurant in Oakland yesterday. It was so awful. It was so awful, and it made me so sad. I'm like, y'all ain't even put no love into your food. I need to put something in my mouth that makes me happy, and I need to see something that makes me happier. Watching the bike culture here, I ain't gonna hold you, it's beautiful. You could see a 7-year-old, a 11-year-old, 18, 29, and 49, all in the same bike squad, rolling out together. That shit was decent. And it don't matter. We was in Santa Cruz when we saw that shit. In Santa Cruz, we saw that shit like 3 times, 3 different groups, all different ages, all different colors, boys, girls. It was epic. Now we in San Francisco, same shit. Same shit. I love it. Don't let y'all think that this pandemic is stopping us from look at this shit. Look. Let me take this out. Look at this. It's all a lie. All of it's a lie. The families are out celebrating themselves. Hold on. 6, 7, 8. All right. Don't let them make y'all think that shit because look at this. No, I ain't get your dumb blue car.
He give you a wife, I just shake somebody here.
Stop touching people, fool. He's talking about some give me a wife. He touched somebody's hand. How you touching somebody's hand and my immune system is fucked up right now? You can't touch these people. Crazy man. Boy. They were just asking a question.
Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go try to find me a bathroom. Dwayne sent me a lot of directions. So yeah. So I'm gonna go to Market Street, a few blocks up that way.
Oh, so you don't have to drive that?
No, I'm not driving. I'm gonna school.
Do you want to get
Don't wanna. No. Where is the scooter gonna be at when I'm in the bathroom?
just put it there? It might not be there. That might be there. They're all over.
I don't know. Okay, I'll be back in like 2 hours, y'all. Look at the Wayne Road. Period. He just saying period. That's just what to expect. A dirty bathroom.
He just said that's what it is, huh? Well,
Could have told me that, Dwayne, before I came all the way out here.
he did.
He didn't say it was dirty.
Dwayne said, "Get out of Frisco." He said it like 82 times. Dwayne, I'm listening to you. I'm riding with you. We need to get out of Frisco. I tried with this city. I tried. No, I'm sorry, San Francisco. If you had some bomb ass food, you know what? I won't say that. Maybe some seafood. I don't really eat seafood like that, but maybe y'all got bomb ass seafood. But everything else, no, I won't say that. Y'all got bomb ass hills in which to drive or ride wheeled conveyance. You are the perfect city for wheeled conveyance. I love your bike culture. Let me say something positive. I love San Francisco's bike culture. I love how if you got wheels underneath you, everybody around you moves out your way. I don't care if you on skates, if you on Heelys, if you got a bike, if you in a wheelchair, whatever you got, if you got wheels underneath you, they will move out of your way here. They respect and love the culture. Motorized bike, any kind of bike, any kind of wheeled anything. And I love that about San Francisco. I won't talk ish about your lack of bathrooms. It's kind of weird, but and I get it kind of sort of. I guess people come here, get broke, and stay here forever, and then y'all don't want the homeless to be all peeing everywhere, so y'all have no bathrooms at all. It's just okay.
You should tell them what happened with the kid. So you know how you can't we strongly tell y'all over and over, do not ever go by race. Okay? It's very important that you don't focus on race. There was a kid that walked over to our table, and when he got close to our selenite knife, he was telling his dad, "It's hurting my eyes, Dad. It's hurting my eyes." Right? The dad refused to come next to it, and he pulled his son away. So
White light. They was allergic to white light, is what she's trying to say, and it wasn't. If you race
and they
is
were
not.
melanin.
They had melanin in their skin, so if you look at them, you would say they melanated people. Listen, stop with the race. It doesn't exist. Do you understand that? It doesn't exist. If you don't believe, I don't understand. I don't know how to say it to you. Is Superman real? Is the Justice League up there? And somewhere is Iron Man coming? If you don't believe that that's real, but you do enjoy watching it as an entertainment, then please trust me and believe me when I tell you, race is not real. You can entertain people who believe in it. You have to entertain it. It's not real. What is real is energy. And energy is high and low.
That baby said, "That is hurting my eyes, Daddy. That's hurting my eyes." He said, "Come on, son.
Get away from me.
Come on, son." What the fuck do you do with that shit, man? We can't make this shit up. We can't make this shit up. Now, somebody else, what was it? The other day we was where? I think we was in Santa Cruz. We was in somewhere else in California, and somebody was like not physically running, but fastly getting away from our table. And I thought, what the fuck? And they told their friend, get away from that table. But the friends was trying to come to the table. So you could have it empty in your group and not know it. Like that lady who said that her family, who was Jehovah's Witness, told her Christmas was evil. That's because her family members may have very well been empties. I'm just saying, like, you may give birth to an empty. I was watching this lady talk on good Lord, what was I watching? Oh, it was one of the YouTube channels, one of the Indian channels, and a lady was saying that she told her husband that the reason why she was pregnant for 12 months instead of 10 months was because of his seed. And she was saying that his seed was inferior. So the baby needed more time. And I thought to myself, my God, you said that out loud? And she said, I said to my daughter and my husband, no disrespect to y'all, but your seed is inferior. And she told her daughter, she said, you do everything slow. And I said, how is it that you would even dare to even mix with that if that's how you feel? I would never feel like my child is inferior, but you know it. And then what was the other damn thing we read? The basketball player. The basketball player said all of his sons is in the NBA.
They both in the NBA now,
Yeah.
but one of the
And
younger
one of them, the youngest one, couldn't get in, and he says in the interview,
well, he got
well,
it. He was saying that he was training. The younger one was training. The older one is in. The younger one was training, and somebody was asking about his training, and it was going slow. And he said he just ain't coming to his man body yet. You know, his mom is white.
You know, his mom is white.
So he ain't coming to his man body yet. He's a little slower. But he'll get there.
What the fuck do that? The fact that y'all would be okay with that, knowing it, I can't.
Hey, that boy's in the NBA now. He's in there. He's in there. So I mean, I guess.
So that DNA that pulls you up, the DNA that pulls you up is He said he need to get October. We found October, Dwayne.
Oh man.
We found October. We gonna take some pictures and show you October. All right. It was in the box with all the other stuff. It wasn't supposed to be in there special. It was supposed to be separate. Yeah, it was supposed to be inside of the Precious, but it wasn't. It must have been Russian, but we found it. Oh shit! The cops coming. We gotta go. The cops coming. Cops. Shit. They coming. Look, and you know they coming for me. They gonna come for me. Ask me for my man. Look, fuck out of here. All right, y'all gotta go.